Back at WrestleMania 20, Goldberg defeated Brock Lesnar. And now, 12 years later, Goldberg is back. And now Goldberg is going to be taking on Brock Lesnar soon. But a lot of fans are thinking that Brock Lesnar is probably going to beat Goldberg. But from what I've heard, there's a possibility that Goldberg could defeat Brock Lesnar. So in today's top 10, I'm going to count down the top 10 reasons why Goldberg could be beating Brock Lesnar. On the October 24th, 2016 episode of Monday Night Raw, Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman appeared in the ring. This was in Brock Lesnar's build hometown, Minneapolis, Minnesota. In this arena, Vince McMahon thought that Brock Lesnar was going to be booed because he thought everyone loved Goldberg and they would chant Goldberg's name. I would say about 10% of the fans cheered for Goldberg and chanted his name. About 90% cheered for Brock Lesnar and chanted Suplex City. They chanted Goldberg sucks. This angered Vince McMahon so much that Vince McMahon may have Goldberg go over Brock Lesnar because he's so angry at these fans in Minneapolis. WWE sometimes likes to shock the fans. They like to swerve them. So this could be another case where people think that Lesnar's going to win. No. Goldberg wins and it shocks everyone. Even though Brock Lesnar is on the cover of WWE 2K17 and he has been in some commercials, Goldberg has been the face, really, of 2K17 this year. And if he loses, it could hurt the sales of the video game. Now, that sounds a little bit ridiculous, but I can see that being a possibility. WWE right now is somewhat unhappy with Brock Lesnar because he concussed Randy Orton in their match at SummerSlam 2016. I mean, it went way too far. He was bleeding. It was crazy. Now, in Goldberg's eyes, did he really come back to the WWE to be beaten and buried in one night? I don't think so. I don't think Goldberg came back just to be beat in his first match. Another reason why WWE may have Goldberg go over Brock Lesnar is because they want to start a new streak. Now, I know that you're saying, no, Goldberg's not going to wrestle hardly at all if he does even wrestle again after this match. But hey, who knows? Maybe he'll wrestle at every pay-per-view. That could be a possibility. I mean, he's only 49 years old. Sure, he hasn't wrestled for 12 years, but hey, if he wrestles a 1-minute match on every pay-per-view, that won't be so bad. Now, I'm sure you saw on Raw recently when Goldberg came back, his son and his wife were in the front row. I don't think Goldberg came back to be beaten in front of his family. He'll be so embarrassed to lose in front of his son. It's been reported in the news recently that Goldberg is going to wrestle again. He's going to have a match probably at WrestleMania 33. Who it's against? Possible opponents are Undertaker, Batista, and maybe even a rematch with Brock Lesnar. I'm sure you noticed the ratings that Goldberg's return got on Raw recently. 3.1 million viewers in the United States. So it goes to show you that Goldberg is still a draw in the WWE. I think WWE doesn't want to beat Goldberg because of this. They want to keep him strong. So the ratings will keep going higher. Goldberg should not lose his first match because, I mean, it's his first match in 12 years. When you have a guy debut or return, you never beat them. Looking back to Sting a couple years ago when he lost to Triple H, that hurt him so badly. They should have had Sting beat Triple H. So now, with the chance of having Goldberg coming back here to face Lesnar, I think they should have Goldberg go over Lesnar. Now, maybe you could do it by disqualification or something like that, and you could have another match at WrestleMania, because I just don't think Goldberg should lose his first match back. I think it's just a bit much.